close to Thug, Gunna, and obviously you're paying attention to what's going on in Atlanta. Have you talked to those guys? Have you spoken to them?
Well,
keeping their heads up?
Well, I didn't necessarily get to speak to them myself,
Right.
but I knew how they was doing, you know, from people that I knew inside.
Right.
You know, and of course I'm very tight with the family.
Right.
You know, I spoke to Thug mom not too long ago. I speak to his sisters probably like every other day.
Right.
Dolly and Dora, we've been close since the beginning because of course, you know, we all came through the door together with Rich Gang.
Right.
So we all was with Cash Money at the same time. We all came from nothing to something at the same time. So I feel like we'll keep our relationship forever. And of course, you know, every day I'm praying for Thug, you know, and I just keep my faith alive that, you know, he'll be right back out here.
Right. But you know, when Gunna took the deal, people automatically assume he snitched, he rolled, he got paper now. I mean, have your relationship changed because one is still in and the other is out?
Well, I think for me, it was more so a thing with all of us where it's like everybody kind of did their own thing. Like most times I only seen them when it was all of us.
Right.
So it wasn't so a thing where it's like, I'm talking to him, I'm talking to him, I'm talking to him, I'm talking to him, we hanging out separately.
Right.
It was always
we together.
We together. It's all one family, you know, so we was always together. So one thing I always been good at, because since I've been on Cash Money, there's been so much controversy, you know, from the time I came in with the Birdman and Wayne thing to now this situation is like, I've always known how to stay in my position. Right. Because I always knew if I stayed in my position, you never know what's gonna happen up top. And I always never tried to be something I'm not. So I'm not gonna dive into conversations I know I'm not supposed to be in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'ma allow the world to work and I'ma allow things to happen that's supposed to happen, you know, and once everything's come back together, I'll be right in my place because I never shifted sides. I stayed right here and I just waited for everything to
stay neutral.
And I'm little bruh. That's how I've been the whole time. You know, in every situation, I always been Jacquees, and I think people respect me so much because they know I got my own mind. Right. Like I could be in a room full of killers. You know, I could be in a room full of businessmen. I could be in a room full of anything, but I'm gonna have my own mind no matter what situation I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Right.
Do you believe Gunna can get back to the top of the music game?
I believe God can work miracles.
Right. You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we do something before two something.